Hey guys, if you've been watching my channel over the past couple of months, I have been starting to try out some junior hockey videos. And I did a video for the Calgary Hitmen of the Western Hockey League, and I did a video for the Kingston Frontenacs of the Ontario Hockey League. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on a pair of new uniforms unveiled by the Drummondville Voltigeurs of the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League. And this is also the conclusion of a three-part series about junior hockey jerseys that I honestly thought would be cool to do. And also I thought it'd be nice to do it as a way of kind of like a trial run to see if there's enough interest to hopefully keep these junior hockey videos going, which after seeing the view counts for the Hitmen and Frontenac videos, I am pretty sure that I'm going to be doing more of these down the road. So if you're a fan of junior hockey videos, you will probably be seeing more of these videos coming next year. Well, starting next year once I have news and new jersey unveilings. But anyways, now on to the main part of the video. This is Drummondville's old red jersey that they just retired. As you can see, it's very black heavy, and the hem stripe is unique because it swoops down on each side and it forms a V for Voltigeurs, which I thought was kind of neat. Now, let's get a shot of their old away jersey before we show their new uniforms. So, as you can see, vertical piping, it's got that same swooping hem stripe that forms a V. This one's red heavy, and I thought these uniforms were actually kind of neat. Although I could do without the vertical piping, I thought these were not too bad. But my issue with the Voltigeurs' old uniforms was that they were very busy looking. There was a lot to them, and to be honest, although I thought the swooping hem stripe was a cool idea, I was never a big fan of it the few times that I saw the Voltigeurs on TV. So, seeing them get new uniforms, in my opinion, is a plus. And speaking of those, well, first off, here is their new home jersey, which as you can see is a traditional look. It is far simpler than their old one. And I love the simplicity of it, and to be honest, I'm a huge fan of the Voltigeurs logo. I really like it. I really like it. I think it's a cool logo. And I think this is a very good jersey. It's got a simple striping pattern and the black shoulder yoke. It's all it needs to be, and I think it looks quite nice. And as the French would say, since I'm talking about Drummondville, these jerseys, they would say très bien, very good. I like them. Now, before I show you guys their new away jersey, I want to give you guys a shot of the back of their new home jersey, just so you can see the striping. Just so you can also see that they've gone with a traditional block font for their letters on the back and their numbers. And I've always been a fan of block numbers the most because they always look good. They're simple, no weird font, it's just nice and easy. And I find it always looks good, and I find that the best jerseys in hockey have just a nice simple block font. So anyway, time to show you guys Drummondville's new away jersey. And to be honest, I like this one way better than the red one. And I'm a big fan of the Voltigeurs' new away jersey. Very simple striping, red cuffs on the arms, and a nice red shoulder yoke with some black accents below it. Very nice, very simple. It's all it needs to be. And that logo on the front looks great. And you know what? This is what I love about the Voltigeurs' new uniforms. They're nice and simple. None of these weird swoop down hem stripes. Nice and simple. That's the way I like it anyway. I know it might not be for everyone, and that's okay, but for myself, I mean, the simplicity of this jersey is really nice, and in my opinion, these may just be the best uniforms the Voltigeurs have had to date. And I don't say that very often about new uniforms as of 2016. Let me tell you. And I love this jersey. I think they did a great job. They kept it simple. It's all it needs to be. And once again, their logo looks awesome on the front of it. Big fan of this look, especially their new away jersey. I think this is a huge upgrade, in my opinion. Now, one thing about the Voltigeurs, though, that some people have said is that their new uniforms are a little bit similar to the Quebec Rempart. Now, I see what those people are saying, but you know what? I think their uniforms are different enough, and actually I'll just go back to their home jersey here, the Voltigeurs. I think Drummondville's new jerseys are different enough that they don't look too similar. And I do see where the argument does come from. I see it, but you know what? I think Drummondville's uniforms are plenty different enough that they're not just copies of the Rempart. And you know what? Could they have maybe added a little bit of a silver accent on the shoulder yoke of their red jersey? Sure. And if I had my way, I would even consider taking the shoulder yoke off the red jersey altogether. To be honest. I mean, actually, if I give you guys a shot of the back of their uniform, you can't even tell the shoulder yoke's there. Well, actually, that's not true, because you can see right, where's my finger? Right there. Barely. But it looks good even without a shoulder yoke. I mean, with the uniforms they came up with, I think they're plenty good enough, and I don't think they're too similar to the Rempart. I think they're different enough that they're, you know what, I think they're just fine. And as far as I'm concerned, Drummondville's new uniforms are a massive improvement over their old ones, at least in my opinion. And you know what, actually, I'll go back to that picture. With their red jersey, yeah, they could have maybe added a bit of something on their shoulder yoke, or a little bit of gray somewhere on the red jersey to help stand out a bit. But you know what? I mean, look at this. It's nice, it's simple. In my opinion, that's all it needs to be. And as far as I'm concerned, I see where people are coming from a little bit in terms of being a little bit similar, but as far as I'm concerned, I think these are plenty different enough from the Rempart that they are perfectly fine as far as I'm concerned. And as the French would say, I think they're très bien, very good, and a big improvement over their old ones. So, yeah, I mean, I do see where people are coming from, but I think these are different enough that they look great. And you know what? I want to go back to their away jersey, because I think Drummondville's new away jersey, in my opinion, is the cherry on the cake. I'm a big fan of it, and I love the color, I love the red shoulder yoke, and I just love the simplicity of it. And as far as I'm concerned, Drummondville, you've done a great job with your new uniforms. And, you know, let me see, don't really get a shot at the socks in this picture, but they're just the same as the striping around the waist anyway, in case anyone's wondering. But simplicity like this is the type of jersey change I like to see, where a really busy jersey gets cleaned up and simple. And in my personal opinion, I know this is a little bit of a side conversation, but I would love to see the Anaheim Ducks do this with their third jersey becoming their new home jersey. I like the simplicity of it, and I love the orange, and I think the NHL could use another orange team. One for the West and one for the East in the Flyers. I think that would be great. But anyways, I mean, here's a shot of their away jersey, and here's a shot of the Voltigeurs' new home jersey. And as far as I'm concerned, Drummondville, for any of you Voltigeurs fans that may be possibly watching this, I think your new uniforms are very, very good. And I have no complaints. But once again, though, I gotta say, I love the Voltigeurs logo. Also, for those of you interested, I thought I'd take a quick moment to show you guys a much better quality image of the Drummondville Voltigeurs logo. And to be honest, you know what? I'm a big fan. I think it actually is a really cool logo. I like it. I really do. I would even argue it might even be one of the better logos in junior hockey. Seriously. So now, with that, that is it for my thoughts on the Drummondville Voltigeurs new uniforms for the 2016-17 season. Now, before I wrap this video up, there are actually two more things that I want to talk about before I finish this video. Now, the first thing that I want to talk about is the fact that now that I've done this little mini junior hockey video series, if you guys want me to make more junior hockey videos, please either leave a like on this video or let me know in the comment section of this video. Because I know that junior hockey generally has a far smaller amount of interest than, of course, the NHL does. And if I'm going to do more junior hockey videos down the road, I just want to make sure that there is enough interest before I do. Because I know that junior hockey generally has a far smaller amount of interest than the NHL does. And another thing as well, I really enjoyed making these junior hockey videos. And one thing that I honestly really enjoyed about making these junior hockey videos is that when it comes to jersey news, compared to the NHL, you don't hear a whole lot about junior hockey teams and their new uniforms. And when it comes to news about junior hockey teams and their jerseys, I find that it is a lot of times very hard to come by. So I thought for that reason it was especially nice to make this third video about the Drummondville Voltigeurs new uniforms. So if you guys want to see more junior hockey videos, as I mentioned earlier, please feel free to leave a like and to also even leave me a comment in the comment section to let me know that you're interested. Because I think it's nice to make these videos about junior teams, especially when there isn't as much news coverage about their jerseys. So anyways, with that, also the second thing I want to mention is that my next video will be about the brand spanking new Winter Classic jerseys unveiled by the Blues. And once again, Chicago. Come on, NHL, they shouldn't be in an outdoor game every single season when you have teams that haven't even played an outdoor game yet. I mean, come on. But anyway, small little mini rant aside, with that, that's it for this video, and my next video will be about those Winter Classic jerseys. And yeah, once again, Chicago's in yet another outdoor game. I mean, give me a break. But anyways, with that, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, until my next video, as always, take care and bye for now.